All right, guys. So Caleb's about ready to do an install in his new car, and we were just trying to figure out ways of putting the amplifier in the car, using a line-out converter. That's a possibility. So he thought of something, and as he said something, I said, well, yeah, I mean, that has that, and we kind of put two and two together, and now these Audison amps, I don't know how many amps have these options on them. I don't see them on many bass amps, but it is an option on the Audison amps. And I have this, this is the SRX1D, and I have the SR500.1 also. They have the same connections. It has a speaker input and a speaker output here, okay? This speaker input we actually used as a line-out converter. So I put that, it's tapped into the front speakers on the head unit. So it would be tapped into your front speakers right now, running to the amp, and the amp is converting it to the bass on the subwoofer. And I mean, it does have a little bit of high pass sound, but in the overall,
you wouldn't hear that coming in the car.
Yeah, in the car,
you just hear the bass.
In the trunk, you're not going to hear that. You would only hear the bass coming out of it, and it wouldn't make any difference in your car. In the house, testing it, that's the whole reason we tested in the house, just to see what would happen, how it would perform. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, this is a complete win, because like his rear speakers are right in the back, and he can tap right into the 6x9s in the back, and he has his output right there, run that right to the amplifier into the line in, and just run that straight right there, straight to your subwoofer, and you're good. And I mean, we're getting bass. There's no doubt about that, and it sounds just as good as any other bass. Now, there was a control on here. You can see the control right here. Now, there's the pre-out bypass. So I think if you plug your RCAs in there, you would put it on that, and that would bypass everything. Then you have your master. I think that's if you're just plugging it in here, that's your master. And we put it on slave over here. So I think it's the slave function that we're getting using this input.
Did you try mastering?
It did the same thing.
It wasn't until you went all the way up.
When I switched it up, that's when this. We also had it did work sorta, but we had to turn it up very loud, and we didn't get anything like this. As soon as I hit that up to the slave function, all the noise in the line disappeared. He looked at me kind of funny, and then I was like, well, let's see what happens, and I pressed play, and then shazam, we had nice clean bass on the sub. So, I mean, all in all, I'm going to say we have a win.
For real.
You don't need a line-out converter if you have one of these Audison amps. So if anything, you might want to think about spending that extra money to get yourself an Audison amp. I mean, not only do they use half the amperage to produce twice the watts that a normal amplifier would do at that with that power, but you also have an option such as this. So if you have a newer car, which don't have a lot of high output alternators, you might not even want to put a high output alternator. You can put an amplifier in like this, use 40-50 amps, get 1,1200, and these even burst higher than that, because we've gotten, I think, like 1,600 watts out of this at 1 ohm. And so you're getting 1,600 watts, using 40-50 amps of power. You can use it as a line-out converter. You're using half the amperage. I mean, I don't know what else to say about these amps that are not... They're phenomenal. Phenomenal amplifiers. And the truth is in the pudding. You want to say anything?
Yeah, I kind of want to get it in my vehicle. I'm tired of driving all bass. I'm tired of it.
All right, guys.
It's an addiction.
So yeah, I ran the wires to the. It's actually ran to the front.
Yeah.
But I think I said that. And this is on a Pioneer
AVH
or
something.
Sutton 30. Oh, oops! There goes my phone. 3500. I'm running it on my medium power supply here. That's the 200. That's the 120. And I'm using my little 60 amp just to power the radio. All right, guys, so you know what to do. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. I appreciate you guys watching. I still have the giveaway going. We're almost at the giveaway point. We're going to do the live soon. We're going to choose a live, one of the winners from that live video. They'll be one of the finalists. And at 10,000, we're giving the Scar Audio Evil 12 away. All right, so guys, don't forget. We'll see you guys real soon. Take care of yourselves and each other, guys. Peace.